I'm going to give you a beer can open for the break. And that's how we know we're live. So, when last we left our group of adventurers, they had met each other. Half of them in Melona, the other half on Mother's Island. They had then made their way, fought a chimera, made their way from that to being captured and kidnapped and stuck into a basement in a home outside of Melona by the same people that hired Mendicus and Yasmorn. They then fought their way out of there, killing several gnolls and their shapeshifter captor. They then spent the night in the home and left in the morning for Melona, where they visited the Longneck Monastery, or to some people who actually know what a monastery is, this would be a strip club. They then made their way from the Longneck Monastery, as we're going to continue to call it, to the Used Blue Sapling, a small tavern owned by a dwarf. They spent the night there, woke up to Vaden mashing the food that the female dwarf tavern owner had been making a nice large smorgasbord of food for everybody. While you all were enjoying the mashed up bits of food, you received news of a treant that is in town at the Cherries estate, which was the mayor of this city. You all, through the guidance and persuasion of Kuzma, made your way to this treant to see if you all could help. Mendicus yelled at a couple guards. You all got a small audience with the druid Yidikin, the female halfling, overseeing the care of the treant, who said if you guys wanted to help, she needed 4 things from you all. And that was a tear from another treant that had to be brought back within 24 hours of getting the tear, so the magic doesn't dry up from it. They also needed the beard trimmings from a satyr, which she pointed you all towards Emetipino, a satyr who actually lived in Melona. She sent you there with the warning that he is a bit of an asshole. You also needed 5 Rowan berries and a blossom of the Everrose tree, which you conveniently already had. You all sought out Emetipino, and after getting there to his estate, you all discovered that he was actually in a meeting. And rather than wait and be patient, you all created a small distraction, and Vaden snuck inside, got caught, and was basically impolitely thrown out, even for being thrown out. You all waited a few minutes longer for him to finish his meeting, came in, asked him for his beard hairs, and he said, "Oh, aye, you can have the beard hairs if you perform for me." And he made a deal with you all. Instead of taking Vaden's devil book, all you had to do was act out his play that he had been writing. And that is where we pick up, with you all in his courtyard, getting ready to perform for the satyr Emetipino. Also, I don't know if you guys saw his name. He is Emetipino Dosido. It's a horribly stupid name, but I was happy with it when I had the idea.
Is he like a tap dancer or something?
Oh, I did invent the Dosido. Don't you know?
Oh. So where's our stage?
The Dragonborn, his tavern. I was just there.
Huh?
What? Dashin?
Yes,
Hey.
the dragons,
Whoa.
the golden dragonborn.
That's just not a part of my play.
You're not gonna like it when our buddy gets
You won't like it when he's angry.
angry.
Elkahest, tell us later. We are on short time span with saving Treant. I'm very interested.
Yeah, you got any money? He might explode.
Alright, where is this?
I will
stage?
save it for later.
Let's see here. I'll step up over here, and he makes his way over there. And you all just perform down there on the grass. Entertain me. You all have the scripts. You know who you're playing.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And
say
this is
action.
This is the Llama Emperor. Action!
Every great kingdom is ruled by a single family, and all knows that the greatest of the animal kingdom is that of the llama. The llama grew to power because of the great dance moves. The groove, if you will find ourselves amidst Fumasa, the greatest llama emperor to have ever lived, celebrating the birth of his son Sabra. Look at your nephew, dear brother, Theatrice. We will rule this kingdom someday in my stead, and with you and I leading him, he will surely be the greatest emperor with the nicest grooves of all.
Always better than you. Yes, of course, brother. You are the greatest emperor. With the greatest of grooves.
Ah, he looks a little frail to be as great a dancer as you, my emperor.
Don't be silly. He is his father's son. He will bring a groove, a new groove to our lands.
Lana rushes into Zazoa, her llama betrothed.
Llama, I hope he's a great dancer someday.
I am going to be the most wonderful dancer.
We find ourselves years later in the home of Beatrice.
Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, of course, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's really good, Citrus. That's excellent job. You're the best.
My brother is not worthy of the title of emperor. I am truly... I truly have the greatest grooves.
Oh, yeah, yes, my lord. You truly do have the greatest grooves, my lord. All of the grooves are nothing more than a two-step compared to you. Your four hooves are the greatest four hooves that have ever tap danced in this world.
We now shift perspectives to Sabra, learning to dance under the close tutelage of Timbuktu and Pubu.
You get it. Keep step, no, step, then spin. High leg, yes, that, you get it.
Whoa.
Oh, he actually fell.
Oh, gee willikers. I thought I was getting better.
You work, kid. You're doing great. You're improving with each step.
Yeah, sticking your foot in your mouth.
Yeah, you look quite marvelous.
Really?
Oh yes, especially when you fell down.
Oh.
A few years later, we find ourselves in the Great Hall of Llama Lords. It's his coronation day, officially declaring Sabra as the Emperor of the Llamas.
This will be difficult, but I know he can do it. He has been training years for this moment.
Yeah, and if he fails out there, you know our heads are on the spikes. I thought we said no blowjobs.
So, when the kid eventually slips on the oil on the ground, is that when you'll get out there, right, my lord?
Hush now. We don't want anyone to overhear you. But yes, once this child has proven himself not worthy of the title Emperor, I will challenge my brother to a step-off, and I will win. And then, the crown will be mine.
Well, what do you think that was all about?
I don't know. But I'm guessing it's nothing good. You wait here.
Sabra, my son, today is your day. Make me proud. You have put in the time and effort. You are my son, and you will surpass me someday.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I got a great dancing partner.
Try not to make you look bad. Just make sure you only have 2 left hooves out there, and not 4 like last night.
And so as the dancing began, swift hooves, leg intermingling, high hops, combined with low dips, neck coming inches from one another without ever actually touching.
I knew you had it in you, kid. This is greatest coronation dance in history of Empire.
Just 5 more steps. 4, 3, 2, 1.
In that moment, Sabra slipped and was no slip that could be recovered from. He crashed into Lana, both falling to the floor.
Ah, get out there, you fucking camel-hopping son of a bitch!
I'm so sorry. I didn't know what happened. I placed my foot perfectly. I was in the right count. And I don't.
This is what you want of your emperor. All of you, Sabra is not fit to be your emperor. And neither is Fumasa. They are both disgraces to the art of the groove. Fumasa, I challenge you to a step-off.
This is a mistake on your part, Beatrice.
The only mistake was allowing you to be emperor for so long.
You can't do that. He is your brother.
I absolutely can and am.
Yes! According to paragraph 4, subsection 3, subsection 2, article 14, sentence 8, yes, even the brother of the emperor can challenge him on to a two-step off. Only if it's on coronation day and the heir to the throne messes up before the 193 step of the official coronation dance. Suck it.
And so
Suck it.
it was the dance floor was cleared, the crowd was silent, and Poo Poo sneaks back into next to Timbuktu.
Listen to me, Timbuktu. If this goes poorly for Fumasa, you must grab the boy and meet me out back.
But.
No buts. Just do it. I'll meet you there.
And so the dancing began. All knew that was at stake. First to stop dancing, lost. Vena became the new emperor. There was pride on the line, and each danced like he had never before.
You suck and you will trip. I will beat you.
You will lose.
I will not lose. You have shit in your in your hair.
Your face is scarred.
Well, I still look better than you, you ugly sack of shit.
Dark llamas don't matter.
Oh. My hair is sleek and is shiny, unlike yours is clumpy and ugly.
Your wool is worse than cotton.
Oh, well, you are just a terrible emperor, and I will take the throne.
They danced and danced until a dramatic pause. Fumasa dropped dead.
And there we have it. He has the fur that will make you purr. He has the spit that will hit your clit. He has the ears that will get your rears. Your new, undefeated, uncontested, greatest groover in all the lands. It's your new character!
No, Dad!
Come on, kid. We got to get out of here.
Now, Timbuktu, we have to go. We have no time to wait.
And the Timbuktu and the Poo Poo ran off with the Sabra off into the distance, not to be seen by anyone for many years. The animal kingdom has become nothing more than a playground for Caesars to bully the other animals. He is the best dancer. He knows he is, and he embarrasses anyone who dares cross him in a manner.
No, you're doing it all wrong. You're as much of a disgrace as that pathetic Sabra.
Don't call him pathetic. He would have made a great emperor.
Shut up. Don't ever contradict me again.
Yes, Sabra was as useless as his father.
Now do it again. This time remember that it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 1 3 4 3 2 1 1 1. Do not fail again.
Hey Joe, please come back, Sabra. We need you. Maybe we should put oil under her feet next time she dances in public, like we did to that poor little Sabra.
You fool!
What? Nothing. I knew there was no way he failed. We rehearsed that part 1,000 times, and he never messed up that easy of a move. You traitor! You did it on purpose so you could challenge Fumasa.
Yes, I did. And there is nothing you can do about it. That little twerp was useless and didn't deserve to be emperor.
Far, far away, we find Pubu and Timbuktu desperately training Saber to be ready to challenge Ceatrus.
You're sinking too much. You need to sink less and feel the music.
No, not like that. You see, your penis is just so unbelievably small that you're gonna have to learn how to dance, with that crutch. And
Exactly. Keep legs close together. This way they cannot. You concentrate too much on lack of bulge. So you must keep
it's
legs
kind of like
together.
how if you drop a rock, it just falls, but if you drop a piece of paper, it kind of gets caught in the wind. They're so unbelievably small that the wind around you is actually lifting you up and affecting the way you dance.
Seek less of small penis and more about dancing.
Can we please take a break? My butt hurts, and we've been at this for hours.
Is a break the way you will restore your family's honor?
Maybe we are pushing the boy too hard, Poo-Poo.
I'm not a boy. I've taken it in the butt. I'm a man. I don't need a break. Let's do this.
As they continue training,
I'm gonna be the greatest dancer, so enemies beware.
I've never seen an emperor with 4 damn left hooves.
He will be the main event, like no emperor was before.
I'm brushing up on the barrel turn. I'm working on my score. I can't wait to be emperor one day.
You've a rather long way to go before you're ready.
I just gotta do this.
How about try that?
Just gotta stop here. Gotta stay here.
Stay there!
Make sure to step left.
Make sure to step right.
Everywhere you look, I'm standing in the spotlight.
Not
yet.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, I just can't wait the groove.
Oh, I just can't wait to groove.
Oh, I just can't wait to groove. Oh, come on.
I can't.
Just can't
Just
wait.
wait to groove.
That's it.
What?
Oh, great. I bet it's another impossible scheme.
No. If I want to be emperor, I need something new. I need a new groove. It has to be the emperor's new groove.
and so they began planning the Emperor's new groove. On a normal day in the kingdom, Ceatrus had all the noble families come to his home and admire his dancing skills, and would challenge the nobles one at a time to minor step off to continue to assert his dominance over them. It was embarrassing for the nobles, but pretty cringe of the king.
Yes, remember that I am the greatest.
Say it!
You are the greatest dancer in all the lands, Emperor Ceatrus.
Excuse me? Have I not taught you enough lessons, you insolent little worthless?
Interrupting the tirade of insults of Ceatrus, the door slammed open, and standing there basking in the light of the moonlight was the llama surrounded by a cow and a parrot.
It literally cut out because you screamed so loud.
Yes, it is I. I am here to defeat you. Step off, Ceatrus.
According to Article Paragraph 17, Subsection 19, Line 4, Paragraph 3, anyone who was once heir to become emperor can no longer challenge an emperor to step up.
Yeah, but you forgot. Paragraph 17, Subsection 19, Line 4, Paragraph 3 has an addendum. If a former heir failed to be coronated and his father died and lost the empire to a family member in a step-off, then the former heir can still challenge the current emperor.
Fuck.
Yeah! In your fucking face, you dumb motherfuckers. Sorry, I mean, nice work, Poo-Boo.
As they danced, moves lightning fast, exchanges back and forth.
You suck worse than your father, you dirty little rat.
Take my medium-sized small cock, bitch.
You concentrate too much on the lack of your bulge. You are terrible.
You're just staring at my ass. You can't handle your 2 left feet.
I was just staring at your dingleberries like your father had.
I bet you'd eat those dingleberries.
No fucking way.
The dance continued for 12 hours, with Sabra slowly losing ground to Ceatrix.
Your time draws near, you dirty little rat bastard.
It's time, kid. Now or never.
What's he talking about?
You'll see, it's all about new groove.
It's time to get funky.
And so it became funky on this day. Sabra introduced the world disco and gave Ceatrix a groove that backed him up and caused him to stumble and fail.
No! What was that?
That was the Emperor's new groove.
What?
You fucking did it, kid.
Yeah, you really did it, kid.
And so the kingdom lived happily ever after. That night, Lana and Sabra feasted on the corpse of Ceatrix, and the alpaca became the jester Lana, and Sabra had loud sex for all the kingdom to hear.
Oh, harder, Lana.
Yes! Stepbrother! Oh, yes!
Wait, oh.
Oh, yes, I'm stuck in the dryer, stepbrother!
Oh, yes.
You'd think they'd shut their door.
End scene in the play?
You all look over and see Emetipano rolling across his deck, laughing.
Oh my god, we killed him!
He sits up, tears coming down his eyes, just like the current DM. Oh man, that was funny as shit.
That was actually
That was
well
a good
written.
script.
Thank you. It took me about an hour to write.
So, Step Up, Emperor's New Groove, and Lion King?
Yeah, it was very original. I had no idea what your inspirations were. It was very unique.
Did you guys like the part where I just took I just want to be king and you all just talked it and changed the fucking lines?
rolling at that part.
You guys changed the words. I tried to make it as accurate as possible.
That was amazing.
Oh god, I'm sitting here crying at my computer laughing.
Beautiful.
I like how you just gave us free range with insult.
If we ever get big someday, I'm sure they'll ask for the script, so I'm gonna have to hold on to it. All right. Whew.
I might need a refill sooner than later after that.
Yeah. I had to chug to make sure I could keep up with the script.
We'll get done.
I gotta say, I did not read ahead.
You did
and
good.
The Emperor's New Groove really got me.
I know.
And there was one that wasn't highlighted.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was doing my best.
I was like, whose turn is it?
You still took less time on that one to respond than most of the time for Poo Boo.
Did anyone actually read ahead?
No, I did not. I read my first 2 lines.
I did read it on the toilet. It just happened to get sent while I was on the toilet, so I was like...
Yeah, I read it once.
That was really good.
Thank you. All right, we'll finish up with Emetipano, then we'll take a break. We'll take a quick break with after Emetipano. Oh, hi. That was fucking fantastic. I appreciate you making me evening. Even the costume changes. The flying around there, little human. Truly, over the top work.
I kind of feel like maybe I am a parrot on the inside.
You there, little man, or the drow. I don't really care who. Just come take what part of the beard that you need.
Of course, sure.
Take it all.
Now,
Great.
if everybody would like to roll a performance check at advantage, feel free.
I would like to just let him know that I do not have a small penis.
Are you gonna whip it out for him?
Ooh, Nat 20 by Pavel.
I need to roll. I just need to roll again.
Good roll so far.
Pretty typical 3 of me.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah,
we'll go
with
my
with
15.
advantage, you rolled a 1. You rolled a 1 and a 4, man. What was your name there, Bugbear?
My stage name or my real name?
Oh, hey, your real name. I know the stage name. I fucking wrote the play, man.
Pavel.
Pavel. You don't have to tell me you don't have a big dick. I've never met a bugbear with a small one. I assume you're packing. You don't have to justify nothing to me.
Well, then my performance was perfect.
Oh, it couldn't have been better. Now, what was your name there, Drow?
My name is Vaden.
Do me a favor in the future. I like the boldness of breaking into my home. I appreciate the effort to come see me. But I wouldn't need to do it again. I show kindness once, not twice. Take what part of the beard you need.
I wouldn't think of doing it again. And I'll grab his goatee and slice the entire thing off. He said, "Take what you need."
Well,
Yeah, we need a lot of magic, Emmett sorry.
I assumed.
You did say, "Take what you need."
Oh, I was simply going to offer your Warforged, the rest.
Well, very nice of you.
So
Here you go, Alcahest, and I'll hand him everything but one hair.
Wait a second. You know what a Warforged is?
Oh, I'm well aware. I'm well versed. I actually knew somebody that used to own one.
I got a question for you, because we got the cops called on us in the big city when we had this guy with us. How do you avoid that?
Well, hold on, Yasmorn. He said he used to own one. What do you mean?
He used to
by
know.
this?
He used to know somebody who owned one.
Wait a second. You telling me people own these Warforged and cops get called when Warforged enter, shopping areas?
That's what I'm hearing.
Make a deception check.
Wait, who?
Yasmorn with advantage, because Vaden was backing your story up.
How do I add advantage again? Where's that located?
When
Click it,
you
and then
click
it'll
on it,
pop
it'll
up.
ask you advantage, normal, or disadvantage.
Mine just rolls for me.
Weird. Roll one more time then.
And I felt like it didn't do that before, which was odd.
I can't imagine why somebody would call the city guard just because you had a Warforged with you. If he was acting violently, then maybe. But he doesn't look like the violent type. He looks like the intellectual type based on the vials he's holding.
You're absolutely good, sir.
What
Looks
can
are
you
very
tell
deceiving.
us? What can you tell us about the Warforged? He does not remember much.
Oh, I imagine very little. I never met one, but like I told you, I did see one on display one time in somebody's home. But I know they were used to fight in a great war, the Great Cataclysm, maybe approximately 800 and some odd years ago. And afterwards,
where might this cat be?
No, the word I used was cataclysm. I know it has the word cat in it there, Pavel.
Don't mind our friend Pavel here. He's obsessed with pussy.
Hey,
I don't blame you there.
Alcahest, between you and me, now that Mendicus knows that you go for quite the penny, I just be, I just be careful, at nighttime when everyone else is asleep, and watch out.
I don't really sleep. I kind of stay awake.
Hey, perfect. That's perfect. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if Mendicus started, looking for some copper wire in you and seeing if he can get some money with that.
Be careful during reboot then.
Hey,
Well-
what's this guy? Where's that? Where you saw that guy? Where's that guy live?
Where did I see the person that owned one?
Yeah.
Way up north. I'm gonna bring you guys to the map real quick to show you which city. Actually, I don't know if you guys can actually see where my mouse is.
Would I know that far north though?
We will roll and see.
Ooh.
What city is it?
If you go all the way north, yeah, up where my mouse is, up at the Omnimonde Tuderi, that's a very large castle up in the city, up in the snow, in the
All right,
Dwarven
that
Kingdom. Yeah, I saw him on display in a home in the outskirts of the city that houses the Omnimonde Tuderi.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Would I know where this is?
You can make a history check if you'd like. It won't be too bad for you since you came from up north initially. No, you have no idea.
Did you see that roll? It was like on a 19, and it's just like, fuck you.
Yasmorn,
Can I give it a roll?
You can, yes. I was trying to remember when the time frame of the Omnimonde Tu Deri being invented and you being born. Yasmorn, you have heard of the Omnimonde Tu Deri. You both know Alcahest and Yasmorn. You know that this is a school that actually rivaled the libraries of Ioun. They initially started as a agricultural school, studying many of the different trees and plants and whatnot, so that they could grow trees and vegetation and begin farming, even like in the constant snow up north. And it eventually just grew and took on many other schools and types of magics and whatnot, and became a large library and place of learning. And was always kind of at odds with Ioun, or the library of Ioun at least, because they were always had constant bidding wars and books.
Hey, wait a second. I remember the Kamehame Tudari. They're the reason I couldn't get all the damn books I wanted back in college. You telling me?
Well, no, okay. So the bidding war would have been a long time ago. The libraries of Ioun have been lost for, give or take, 500-ish years.
I remember that because they're a bunch of assholes. Us at the college and them Kamehame folks, we don't get along.
But they fucking beat you in like a cheer squad competition or something.
Look, I support giving to the poor and kind, and up there in their fancy up castle up north where they apparently sell people. It's just
what are
the
4 things in the corner of the grass here?
Those are a fascinatingly large version of the cantrip dancing lights that are just like kind of like glowing orbs that are like dancing amongst each other. Almost like at Long Necks that was outside, but this is much more masterfully crafted, where the lights are actually like doing a very specific pattern and dance as compared to just flashing lights at the Long Neck Monastery.
All right.
Does anything happen when I touch it?
Your hand passes through it.
Oh my god, my hand!
Yeah, they're magical. You know what magic is.
So, I guess I'm done talking to Emma Tipino.
I have a couple more questions, if I may. I wonder.
You see him take a moment, look up at the sun, and like he seems like count in his head for a moment. I could answer a few more questions. You all have been quite entertaining to me, and I do greatly appreciate that.
You seem no city. I wonder. Do you know where we can find rowan berries or tier of treant?
Hey, ask him about the Erwin tree. Erwin trees too.
I have one more question.
I heard what he said. As far as the rowan berries, you could probably find some in the city in an alchemy shop, but they're going to be greatly overpriced. If you head down a little bit south across the river, there's a set of rolling hills known as the 1,000 Hills. If you head there, there's quite often patches of rowan berries. You just got to go into the forest, try to find an open patch where trees are not. That tends to be where the rowan berries grow. That's why you don't have to drop gold per berry.
How far travel is it?
Why, maybe a third of a day, about 8 to 10 miles.
Hey, trust me, Emmett Tippy Toes, every day with us is a third of a day.
I could smell you when you walked in my home.
Hey, I got new clothes.
No. Yasmorn shat himself this morning, if you guys recall.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he was talking to Yasmorn when he said that.
I don't recall.
No, it's a habit. Habit. Usually.
No, I understand. Yeah, I actually like your clothes pretty well. But
yeah,
besides the shit that you wiped on the sleeve there.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll wash that off later.
But I do like the style.
And another treant where we could fetch tier.
There are several rumors of multiple treants existing down in the 1,000 Hills. Just keep your eyes out.
What the hell? There must be 100 hills there, man. How do you expect us to look through them all?
This is fucking stupid.
Look, my intelligence and my wisdom are my lowest.
No, I
stat.
appreciate it. I'm sure you could find it. You just gotta keep your eyes out for the signs of the treant. That is very heavy moss. You're also looking for large roots that are constantly growing above the ground and a very tight-knit group of trees. It'll be a much older section of the forest. They tend not to move once they get to where they've settled. And if you find any small streams, and if the water tastes just a hint sweet, then you know you're very close to a treant.
Yeah, how do I make one cry?
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I'm not stupid enough to try to make one cry. Hey, I suppose you could try to make him sad. Or make up some of those names you were calling each other in the play.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe we could borrow that script in that case.
If you come up against a male treant, maybe just tell him he has a very small stigma. Isn't that the thing that male flowers have to pollinate? I don't know.
I appreciate the science.
Thank you. You can appreciate the science if I'm right.
Thank you, Imitipito. This definitely last of question. No more
Yeah,
questions.
it wasn't the last question.
Oh, right. You had a question about the arrow and tree.
Yeah.
Not me.
If you ever find yourself with an excess amount of gold, you let me know and I'll let you know where one is.
I usually like to give that kind of stuff to the children.
Do you know what that is? What an arrow and tree is?
I know it makes Medicus feel good, so, why not help the kids there?
I wouldn't try giving it to the kids. I tried to keep it away from him. I tried to keep it away from that man over there. He's got few enough teeth that it is.
Yeah, look, I know that they probably can't pay me, but I don't do it for the money.
Yeah, don't worry, Yaswan. We'll get some kids. Don't worry. Well, once we find it, we'll get some kids.
If you don't mind carrying the elf around everywhere, then let him have some. Now, does anybody else have any questions before you head on your way?
Do you know of any Warforged in the city?
I'm looking at one right now. But other than that, no, I've heard no word. I got word the day before yesterday that my friend who had one up in the Omnimonde de Tuderie no longer has his. Broke the display he was in, that he did.
Well, good for him.
Oh, aye. Killed 12 people in the process, so maybe not too good.
Well,
Do you know how big he was?
It's still good for him.
I know that he would make the bugbear look like the halfling.
Okay, so I think we need to get you some upgrades, bud.
You do recognize the description he gives you. That is probably Mad.
If this is my brother Mad, he is much more formidable and dangerous than the Pavel. He is a barbarian of the likes that no one here has ever seen.
Comrade Pavel is undefeatable so far. We will see.
I'm also okay, like not walking towards any people that want to kill us, if that's what.
Now,
We have more important things to tend to at the moment. There's dying treant. Let us depart.
And the lost Erwin trees.
Before you leave, do you mind me asking you 2 questions, Warforged?
Go ahead.
First off, are you Alcahest or Archon?
I am Alcahest.
Do you know why you were woken up?
I don't know as of yet.
If you discover why, do you mind letting me know? I'm more curious for myself than anything else.
If I find out why, I can tell you.
Take care of those beard hairs. They may be more useful to you than you think. Take your time, figure out what they do.
Do you have way of us contacting you to inform you? What do you text message? I mean, do you have book of distant messaging, as they say?
Your book is linked to one other book. They only work one book to one book.
I know. Different book.
Oh, you just want to carry around like 6 books of distant messaging? That would be funny as shit.
I want text message.
On vibrate, please. We're busy.
If it isn't an issue, Alcahest, I can just ask you from time to time. I can just send you a message in my head to yours. But if that is an invasion of your privacy, I won't, and you can just write to me here. Or you can send a letter to any post to Emitipino Dosido, and they will know where it goes. I have many homes around this great land.
Did you say house?
Yeah. We go long necks later, Yasmorn.
Oh, that is a great place. You choose wisely.
If you need to send me a message, that's fine.
Take care then. Let me see your way out.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright, and as you all leave, we can take a quick break because I know you guys chugged your drinks to get through that play, so yeah.
Yeah, throat's a little dry.
Can we before we go, can we get like a round of applause for Jake playing 2 fucking characters like back to back? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I said, as I was writing that, and then I went back and highlighted the characters, I'm like, oh, that'd be fun for him.
Man, now I want to just listen to the actual play.
Oh, well, next Tuesday when it drops.
That shit was fucking
Or
hilarious.
you can always go onto my Twitch because it's set to automatically save. You can always go on the Twitch and rewatch it. So, quick break. Come on back when you're ready. All right, you all have left Emitipino's estate. It is still relatively early because you guys woke up, ate. Actually, you went to bed pretty late, so you probably woke up around 10 to 11 o'clock. Mushed the food, ate, left. Made it to the Cherry's estate, did your performance. It's probably like 2, 3 in the afternoon at this point in time.
We must make our way to the 1,000 Hills, find Rowan berries.
Yeah, that sounds like the next stop. Hey, Outcast, do you lie? Can you lie?
I don't think I'm very good at it.
Like, tell me a lie.
You are very attractive.
Roll
He
deception.
can lie.
Roll deception.
Yeah. You're not very good at it.
Classic Alcahest fashion.
Very, very attractive.
Alright, maybe he's telling the truth. Give me another lie.
He did look. He looked in pain as he said that.
You have way too many teeth in your mouth.
Well, you're a robot. You don't really need teeth, so how many do you know? I just checking to make sure. I would have totally lied to that Amitypido guy.
There are many warforged. There are some that are great at lying. The one he mentioned is great at killing things. He is a barbarian that outclasses the most barbarians.
I'm just saying, man, you gotta protect yourself. Like,
Alcahest, make a wisdom saving throw.
maybe everyone not knowing exactly who you are is probably a good idea.
You're fine. Nothing bad happens.
I mean, I wear my skin as anyone else does. I don't know what you want.
All I'm saying is maybe not telling everyone your name is just for your own protection. It seems people own you, and if they know who you are, maybe you get fucking rounded up and brought back to your old master or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'd love to meet Zayun again. There's so much knowledge in her library that it would be great to relearn everything that I've forgotten.
Mendicus and Yasmorn, roll me a history check.
Hey, now it asks me what level I want to roll it. Oh,
I'm really old. Do I get advantage on that?
No, it's just going to be a lower DC, but...
That low?
No, not a 7 low. Yasmorn. When he references the libraries of Ioun, combined with the remembering of the Omnimonde Tuderi earlier, triggers a memory that the libraries of Ioun were ruined. They kind of like collapsed. It's a fucked up forest grew around it. It basically became a very cursed area that nobody's been able to get to for quite some time. You know that many seekers of knowledge have tried to make their way to the ruins of Ioun, and one of two things happens. They either never come back, or they come back and they are bat shit insane. Like, they make Mendicus look like the sanest person you've ever met. They make him look like you're the gnome back from your home.
Excuse me, fellas, I can't help but overhear. What library did you just mention?
See, Library of Ioun.
If that's the same Library of Ioun that I remember, they closed. They shut down shop.
Yeah, I heard there was like a big ice storm down south that they like lost all power down there. And
look, man, you had the colleges, towards the west, and you had the kingdoms to the east, and down south they just decided they wanted to make their own little thing. And
do you know how long they've been closed?
Man,
with your roll, ballpark 300 to 600 years. You're not 100% sure though.
I had a buddy who went there about 500 years ago, and he came back literally insane.
Hey, what's this buddy your guy's name? I'd like to meet a 500-year-old dude.
Hey, well, look, it was a story that not my father, because I don't have that. My orphaned. It's a story I heard as a child.
Oh, I believe you. Yeah, that sounds right.
If the library has been closed for 500 years, then it's been some time that I've been asleep, because I am very old.
Wait, are you saying you've been to that library?
Yes, many of times. I am Ioun's Warforged.
Wait, what? Wait, do you know Santa?
I don't know of the Santa.
Do you have like an odometer or something we can check on you?
I don't know what an odometer is.
It's like counts your steps.
Hey, what was the world like all the years ago?
It was bloody and rife with war and death and destruction.
Oh, damn! It's changed quite a bit. Now it's I wouldn't use the word rife. I would say it's filled with war.
I do like the word fill.
Yeah, I would say it's more so filled with war now.
Alright, one of you decide. One of you needs to roll a d12.
Hey, it should be Kuzma. Kuzma is finding all this shit for us.
1d12, you said?
Yes, it's d12. As you all continue down the pass, you come to a small bridge. There's a couple guards on either side. Once they see you, they say absolutely nothing to you. You get a couple funny looks from them. This is obviously, you guys are a very odd group. The most normal of you, and I do mean the most normal of you, is Yasmorn, and that's saying something. Actually, the most normal of you is Fila Hapanaka. Let's be fucking honest.
I was about to say, man, when you got a dwarf running around here, it's pretty unusual.
You mean a gnome?
Gnome.
Yeah. Obviously, we got Kuzma, the halfling with a giant mustache. We have a construct walking, or what appears to be a construct walking around with you all. A drow, a bugbear, and last but not least, Mendicus.
That thing.
I'm beyond description.
Yeah. They're not there to stop and ask questions. They're just there to make sure the bridge stays open and there's no like highway robbers kind of thing that want to start charging people. You make your way across and you begin seeing why they call this place the Thousand Hills. For as far as your eyes can see, there are just mounds in the distance. Some of them a couple miles away, some of them upwards of 20, 30 miles away.
There must be at least a dozen hills here.
I mean, you're not
Uh,
wrong.
Where is Thousand Hills? Just this area right here?
Yeah, just all those hills to the south. I do need to go in and label them, but it's just all those hills to the south.
About 50 miles worth of hill.
Yeah, just rolling hills.
There's probably like tens of hundreds of these things.
Quite literally, yes.
No,
I look
Kuzma,
for-
where are we going here? But
I look for Rowan berries. Hold on, I cast a ritual.
As you continue your walk, read me the specifics of locate animal or plants.
No.
I will look at
No.
I can
No.
Describe or name a specific kind of beast or plant, concentrating on the voice of nature in your surroundings, which I should be. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles if they are present. Specifically, I am tuning into open patches where trees are not.
You get a ping to the south. You know. Okay, so you learn the direction and distance. It's about 3 miles to the south from where you are.
Hold on, friends. I measure and find exactly how many steps we need to take. I believe we need to travel a short 12 further to say.
Yeah. So as you all continue south, eventually you come to a small. There's an opening. It hasn't quite been 3 miles. It's maybe been about a mile and a half. You all come to a small clearing. You can see a house in the distance. A small shack.
oh god, that bitch is dead.
Oh, what the hell is it?
Hey, yeah, she was like that when we got here. Let's get out of here.
Shortest path to Rowanberry, straight through this area.
Y'all gotta. Can we do anything about that?
Yeah, I'm no medic, but it looks like she's missing her fun bits.
Who are you speaking of?
This lady down here. She's the one with the blood pool.
As you all get
that girl
closer,
from It's Always Sunny.
Oh, hey, it's a community shitting toilet.
as you all get closer, you do hear the sound of wood being scratched and what sounds like flesh being torn apart coming from within the shack. Just a.
Hey, y'all, I got a feeling this stuff.
I'm pretty sure I see something. It's totally from fucking Pitch Black.
An animal.
No, it's a really scary fucking ditty.
All right, y'all. What you say? Anyone have fire? We could just burn this house to the ground.
I don't, but I kind of would like to just kill this thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think we're gonna be able to talk it.
What does it look like?
It looks like it's dead.
You can roll with advantage, but that hits either way. But just make sure you don't crit. Roll one more time.
Whoa! Is that what it looks like? That little thing right there?
Oh, you'll see when it comes out. All right, so roll just again to make sure you don't crit it.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's no change, we'll take the 12 damage. But cool. You hit it twice. Yeah, you shouldn't have rolled the damage on that last time. I'm gonna give it.
Oh,
back.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. You're good. I can just give it the HP back. So let's go ahead and roll initiative as you hear Medicus talking about being ready to kill it. He sticks out his hand, a blast rockets out, and you just hear.
Wait, that didn't change my fucking roll, did it?
No. Your roll stays the same. For those of you that can't remember, you do right click.
I'm already in.
Yeah,
All right.
you do right click on the fist to pop it out if you want to have it popped out.
I want the fist out.
I clicked
That
like
is
18
something that I
times.
know from you to not be true.
You got me. You got me.
So, you all have walked up to this cabin in the woods. You see this pile of blood on the ground with half of a woman who I guess looks like who'd you say? Oh, that to quote that bitch from It's Always Sunny. I guess. Making your way over to the shitting well, or as a well as most people know it, Mendicus, you see in the building just barely this large, about 8 foot tall creature just picking up pieces of this woman, throwing it up in the air, and just eating it whole. You take a moment, you line up your hand, fire off an Eldritch Blast, and you hear as it turns and begins to make its way towards you all. Vaden, you're up.
Wait, am I supposed to see this?
No, if you cannot see it, you cannot see it. It has not made its way out to you yet because you guys you rolled higher than it. But you know it is in the house, and you know Mendicus has shot it.
All right, Mendicus, where should I head? Should I go around this corner?
Man, I don't know where the fuck you head. What? There's
just
some
fucking
weird ass fucking thing in there. Is he eating this lady's legs?
I'll go take care of it. I'm gonna head around the corner.
As you kind of run around the corner, sprint into the house, you are met face to face with this just creature just turning towards you, screaming. Its pincers raised up in the air. You see, now that you're close enough, you see a javelin sticking out of the side of it. It is wounded already, and there's now a small hole in its body where Mendicus shot it with the Eldritch Blast from behind.
I will short sword this motherfucker.
Go for it. Do not forget to target.
Yep.
That will hit. The 19 will hit as you slash out towards it. Beautiful 7 damage. Nice. Alrighty, so as you slash out, it kind of like puts up its claw to defend itself, not used to fighting against creatures with bladed weapons. And you slice deep into its leg, and it just calls out, screaming at you. Unarmed strike as you lash out with your other hand, punching quickly at it. That'll hit. Not knowing exactly like the weak spots of this, you figure face is always a good place to go, and you just knock it in that nose that sticks out quite a bit. All right, so this is your first key point to Fury of Blows. The second.
Okay. What? All right. Well, now 10 doesn't hit, boys.
What's that?
No. I said that in character. No, I was kidding.
Alrighty, done.
Yeah, I missed. I'm done.
As you punch it, you hit it in the nose. As you reach out and try to strike it again in its bottom jaw, it just opens its mouth to avoid the strike, and it's going to now lash out at you, with you being its only target. The first one slashes across your chest. The second one slashes across your chest. I believe that knocks you unconscious, yeah?
Nah. Yeah.
It has you gripped in its claws.
Well, that's what you get for.
You can't talk, you're unconscious.
I know.
Hey, y'all, I think Vaden's got this.
As it slashes, it steps over your unconscious body.
I mean, dragging me with him, right?
No, it just.
You
slashed.
said I was clenched.
No, I said it slashed across your body. You know, fine, fuck it. It's gonna drag you out.
I thought you said it was clenched. Sure. I was clenching his claws.
Sure. And it's going to drop you, leap out at Mendicus, who attacked it. And he is going to attempt to attack Mendicus now.
Yeah, it's not allowed.
With its bite attack.
Yeah, it misses.
Yep, it did miss. As its mouth opens wide, razor sharp, very strange looking teeth launch down towards your torso, turning quickly to try to envelop you in its mouth and pick you up. You just quickly hop back and swing around the well slightly, avoiding its disgusting maw. Alcahest, you're up. You all see the lifeless corpse. Not lifeless. You all see the unconscious, bloody corpse of Vaden.
Soon to be lifeless.
I just tried to go diagonally to where Vaden is, where he was dropped.
You quickly make your way around Mendicus, dashing around and through the blood around the tree. You are next to Vaden's body.
I will go in for a cure wound.
Nice. So as you dart around the tree, you drop to your knee. You put your hand on the wound. It begins to close. It's not completely closed, and you only get to that main intersection where the two claws slash across his chest. Vaden, you're awake.
Get up, Vaden. Get up.
Thank you, brother.
No longer inside the shack where you were. You are now on the ground, surrounded by your own blood. But your wound, your chest aches, it burns. But you are up. Bonus action, or are you done?
That's all.
Yasmorn, you're up. Manicus on deck.
Can I do some sort of check to see if I can tell whether or not this guy's made out of metal?
You can make a nature check. It's not going to be a very high DC. He is not metal, no.
I am going to. Oh, I have to touch him to do that. I'm not touching him. All right, then I will just.
What is the word you use to heal him?
Pussy.
Vaden. As you are climbing back to your feet, you hear just very faintly in your ear, Yasmorn say "pussy." The idea of Trixie's training. Yes, the cat, the dead cat, Trixie, the lady who taught you how to be more flexible. It drives you to keep fighting as you heal.
So, is the perception check that made you smell the fish?
I didn't say fish. I did not say fish. That is not what I whispered to him.
No, it was something else.
All right. Any action, Yasmorn? Are you done?
I guess that was a bonus action, huh?
Yep. Healing word is bonus.
Hell yeah. I gotta get used to playing a support role. It's so weird not just throwing fireballs.
Bards have a very don't ever forget. Obviously, you've already used your bonus action, but don't forget you do have bardic inspiration to inspire people with. You can do up to.
Is that a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, which you've already used your bonus action.
Okay.
But that allows people to add, I think, a D6 to any D20 roll over the next 10
Then
minutes.
I will, right in front of this guy, cast essentially cast an image of Vaden right in front of him, trying to distract him, make him swing at that.
Alrighty.
It's purely visual.
So as Mendicus kind of dodges out of the way, this creature begins to look for its next prey, and it now sees on the ground a weakened state, a even weaker state that looks like Vaden, already bleeding, ripe for the taking of this creature. All right, Mendicus, you're up.
So, does this thing have eyes?
It does. It has eyes kind of like peering out on the top of its head, almost, I'm not going to say owlish, but they look like they have a wide range of motion as far as sight goes.
All right, then I'm going to use a bonus action. I'm going to use bonus action to hex it first.
Alrighty, he is hexed. I don't believe I fixed hex. You still will have to roll a separate d6 to do the damage to it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to attack it, but he's hexed. He'll get disadvantage on. I'm going to try to blind him, and that is a Constitution saving throw.
Right,
so disadvantage.
All right, you're going to hex his con saves. Got it. Alrighty, as you cast blindness. No, nice. He already failed.
All right, see, he is wet, and then I'm going to try to run away.
As you guys see it now, losing sight of the image of Vaden unconscious on the floor, you see it begin like just lashing out in all directions. It looks to be much more frantic and now unable to see. But yeah, you are welcome to run away.
I'm going to go like right over here.
All right. Obviously, he doesn't know you're running away, so he doesn't know to slash at you. Done?
Done.
Alrighty. Kuzma, you're up. Oh, all attacks have advantage.
I summon Spirit of Bear.
What does that do?
So I haven't done this before. This is my Shepherd Spirit token. Within a bear spirit appears within a 30-foot radius. It gives all of my allies temporary hit points, 5 plus my druid, 9.
You said 10?
9
9
HP. Alrighty. Bonus action?
Transform, and I still can't transform. So, Vine Blight.
A what blight?
Vine Blight.
Alrighty. Next up is Pavel.
First time.
Yep, while I pull that up for you. Pavel, you're up.
That is fucking scary.
Is he not dead?
What the fuck are you?
Tangle.
That is what Kuzma becomes as he summons this bear totem that gives this very light, yellowish aura of light coming from it, and makes you all feel very much revitalized. You see the form of Kuzma, the mustache seep back into the face as he transforms. The mustache coming back out, but all over his body. Instead of the bright yellow Loraxian mustache, it turns into vines that grow over his entire body, now about the same height as your barbarian bugbear. He is now a vine blight.
There's two of them.
So as you, Pavel, as you run up, this thing, unable to see, you jam your rapier into it. It screams out. Done? It is not dead, though. It is not dead. Alrighty. Vade, back to you. As you're standing up, you have half movement using your movement to stand up, assuming you use your movement to stand up.
I mean, I'm right next to him.
Just in case you decide to run away. You only have
Nah,
half
fuck
movement.
that shit.
Yeah. Yasmar.
Advantage, bro.
Yasmar.
Advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. So make one more attack. Yasmar, if you can do me a favor and untarget the creature and Yaz. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Vaden, man, he's blind. You get advantage.
Oh, do I?
Yes, that's why we said advantage.
Fuck, my bad. I didn't even hear you guys. I'll roll again with my short sword real quick. Still misses.
Oh, that was so close to rolling onto a crit, though, on my screen.
And I'll roll again with this just to make sure I don't crit.
But otherwise, just roll the first one. Okay, yeah, either
I'll
the
just
unarmed
roll.
strike
I'll
damage.
roll
Just-
the first one.
Yep, one of the two. There we go. So as you lash out at this creature, your sword slashing a little bit wide as it's just frantically moving around, being stabbed on the other side by Pavel. As it dodges out of the way, you react to the dodging. You sock it in the face. That'll hit. Nice. And again, as you sock it, it moves. Its body forced away from you. You just follow up with a reverse punch and cross it across the face. Done?
Yep. Done.
Alrighty, it's now its turn. It's going to take an attack against Pavel at disadvantage because it is blind. That is an 11 to hit. It's going to lash out at Vaden this time with its.
I'm assuming Vaden attacking him distracted him from Vaden's fake dead body.
The fact that he's blind and unable to see it is why.
Yeah, that's my fault, Yasmar. I was just really scared.
We're all pretty scared.
All right, with a nat fail that time, as it launches towards you, you pretty much like don't even have to move as its claws just jam into the ground on the other side of you. It's then going to launch back at Pavel. It's going to attempt to bite at you, Pavel. Does a 15 hit you, Pavel?
Yeah, I'm 15.
Okay. So let me roll. Let's just try this. Alrighty. So as it bites out at you, it clamps down on your body. It deals 6 points of damage to you. As it begins to try to lift you off the ground, you basically take its mouth, you pry it back open, and you keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. But you did take some acid damage, and you now feel this slight burning sensation within your body from where it bit you. Alkahest, you're up.
So I can see it perfectly within that image.
Yeah. The image is quite small. It's literally just Vaden's body laying on the ground. And keep in mind you have advantage.
Was that with advantage?
Of course it was. Yeah, you can see where I rolled 2d20 on the chat as you launch out the firebolt at it. It's just frantically moving around, trying to launch, strike, bite, and it's getting punched on either side, stabbed on either side. Any bonus action?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, Osborne, you're up.
All right. Play out my old trusty loop and point at old. Let's point at old Vine Blight Kuzma here. and give him a bardic inspiration.
So you don't have to roll it. He can roll it whenever he wants to. Anytime in the next 10 minutes, because you are inspired by Yasmorn, you can choose to use that bardic inspiration, which is a D6, and you can use it on any D20 check. What do you say to inspire your now kind of creepy looking friend?
You're... this is a tough one, because you're one ugly son of a bitch right now. You're no blight on my eyes, Kuzma. Light up his world. And then, let's do dissonant whispers on him.
Alrighty, go for it.
Damn.
So as you call out to him, strumming through your lute, this whispering sound seems to come out through your lute. It doesn't seem to affect this creature that much. It still did damage, but it didn't seem to take full effect on it. Done?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, Medicus, you're up. Oh, I forgot to roll con save on this guy, didn't I?
Yeah.
Con save at disadvantage. 5. He is still...
he's still blind.
He still would have failed either way. But Medicus, you're up.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking critical Eldritch Blast hit there.
Hell yeah. Too bad on that one, but yeah, 13 damage as you...
Do I get 2d6 hex as well?
Yes, it doubles all dice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Any dice you roll, that doubles. So roll 2 dice 6 instead of just 1. Hell yeah. 7 more damage as you get rocketed backwards. Mendicus, make me a perception check at advantage real quick.
Oh yeah, we blew our load a little early there.
So, as you place your hand out, launch this gigantic blast of purplish, blackish energy, you see, weaving throughout this, guiding it into this creature's head, these chains wrapped into it that seem to launch and pierce into this creature deeper than it normally would. Done?
Yeah, done.
Alrighty, Kuzma, you're up.
I definitely forgot to look at all the things I could do with this character. So.
Oh, absolutely. No, you're good. We like I said,
I feel that with the bar.
This is literally the 5th session we've ever played with these characters, and only like the 3rd battle, so we're still all learning these characters. And you've leveled up once.
And also, what the hell is a Vine Blight, and what does it do?
Right.
Still at advantage, just so you know.
It didn't give me... Oh, here we go.
The 13 will miss as these vines whip out from your hands and just unable to latch onto it. Like they grab, but they like slice across its sharp legs and just separate.
Okay, that's all I can do.
I'm going to continue to attack it.
Absolutely. As you kind of like just watch its movements. Lunging at the opportune time. You wait for it to land on all 4, slicing through the holdings. You did not do first hit rapier, by the way. If you want to roll that one more time. Or just roll a d6 on top of that damage. +1.
I already did first hit.
It's first hit every turn.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about your zealot thing, is you get a free extra 1d6 +1 every turn. Ooh, you got the classic looking dice. Very nice. Alright, I put in the damage for you.
Die.
Very nice. Yeah, it's got the dots instead of the numbers on it. So as you reach, you wait, you time it out, you plunge it in there. Again, not exactly knowing where to attack. You've never seen a creature like this. You figured the head's probably the best place. There is now this greenish blood, just thick green blood trickling down your blade, down its body. It is just continuing to lash out in all directions. Are you done?
I'm gonna scream out, it's acid!
I'll save some. I want to try it later.
Vaden, you're up.
Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and
All
same
attacks
thing.
at advantage.
Yeah, I forgot about that last time, so whatever.
Oh, that's a crit. Very nice.
Did I punch him to death?
He is not dead,
Come
no.
on.
He's not dead. Are you
I
done?
want to rip his leg off. Bonus action. No, I'm done. I'm done.
I mean, your punch is your bonus action. So as you slash across, you see this very opportune moment where it like lands very heavily on all four of its legs. You lift your leg up in an axe kick. Through the flexibility of Trixie that you learned at the Long Neck Monastery, you pick your leg straight up in the air and you drop your heel directly on where one of its joints is. You hear a cracking sensation. And you're
right on his pinky toe.
Right on his, what you imagine would be his, obviously because he has toes.
His smallest leg.
You hit his
Gotta
penis.
go for the weak one. Right on his dick.
Right on his pee-pee. Alrighty, it is now its turn. It is going to, again, just randomly attack out. First time. Yes, go ahead.
So I missed something that he was supposed to do. So when I transform into a blight, vines sprout for me in a 15-foot radius, centering on me. They wither away within 1 minute. For that duration, the area is difficult terrain for non-plant creatures. In addition, each creature of the blight's choice in the area must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw or become restrained.
It succeeds.
Okay.
But yeah, still, good catch on that. So there are now vines just spread throughout the ground. They seem to be avoiding, Pavel, your feet, as they come right to the tip of Vaden's feet. They seem to be just like forming a small pathway in between you and this creature, allowing you to step freely. But they lash up and around and try to grab onto this creature. But with its frantic movements and its knife-like legs, it seems to be avoiding it. And it is going to lash out at Yasmorn.
What?
Not Yasmorn, I apologize, Vaden. First one misses.
I was about to say, me and Mendicus had the tactic, just being away.
Yeah, this is. I'm glad those fucking nasty ass ropes or whatever aren't trying to grab my legs.
Hey, Mandicus, I bet you wish somebody would just touch you in the first place.
As it spikes its leg out towards you, Vaden, both spikes landing on either side of you, it hears you jumping in the middle. It launches out and tries to bite at you. You're able to basically like just matrix dodge out of the way as it chomps just right above your head. All right, let's see if we can save on this. I believe that succeeds. He is no longer blind, and he is going.
Disadvantage.
Oh, right. So I just
Actually, no, I don't think it is. It's not a disadvantage.
Hex makes it disadvantage.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so 20 was the lower of the two. Its eyes clear up. It sees that it is surrounded. It has been stabbed. It is leaking. This creature is going to attempt to run away. All three of you may make a attack against it, which I will move it back just for the purposes of you all hitting it.
We're still at an advantage.
No longer at advantage because it is no longer. Well, now you don't use first hit because it's not the first hit on your turn, bud. So much to keep track of.
Whoops.
Oh no, it automatically rolled it. I gotcha. Alrighty, and Vaden, you have an attack against it as well.
All right. Still at advantage, you said?
I'm gonna fucking kill you guys. Pay attention. No.
Sorry, dude. Oh, you said no?
The lower of the two will not hit. 13 will not hit.
Fair enough.
This creature just begins to run away. What is his speed? 30.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, let's see. It'll get.
It might be fast enough.
Nah. If it wasn't injured, maybe, but it is injured. Alkahest, you're up.
I don't really know what to do. Should I chase it?
Yeah, this thing was eating a woman.
Yeah, this creature is just scurrying away, limping on the ground, leaking this greenish fluid. It is sprinting. This javelin still sticking out of its hind end.
I guess I'll hold my action for just in case it comes back.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yasmorn.
I got him. Fuck, did I get him? Yeah. Fuck, that didn't get him.
So, as you reach out your hand and attempt to cast Levitate on this creature, it begins to lift off the ground, and it almost seems to, like, use that...
I got him!
It almost seems to use that as an advantage to continue, like, climbing this cliffside a small cliffside.
I got him an advantage to. Oh, he's actually leaving faster now.
He doesn't actually fly any faster, but he does like just use it for a moment before landing on it and continue to climb up. Bonus action?
No, none of these fucks need to get healed. Well, I guess I might as well give old Vaden some. Vaden ain't going for a while. I'll give some Medicus some inspiration to catch this guy. Medicus, come on, you got to do this.
That's a free.
Oh yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
It's a free D6. You can add any D20 check in the next 10 minutes. Medicus, you're up.
Well, we're gonna fucking hit him with the old Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit anyway.
And a D6 on that bitch. Yeah, that's fucking like a double max damage or some shit.
Yeah. That is 8. 8 out of the 10. As you, its brains scatter all over the rock in front of it. It just crumples to the ground. Its legs kind of falling all over itself, like a character dying in Skyrim. You know, like limbs just kind of spaz everywhere.
You get fucking ragdolled, you bitch. Hey, thanks, Yasmore. That was I really felt really good about that. That really helped. God damn! I hope there's not another one of those things. This is gross. Are we out? Oh yeah, we're out of turn order.
Yes,
okay.
we're out of the turn order.
Have I ever seen one of these things before? I'm assuming I haven't.
You have not, but you are welcome to roll a nature check.
Hey, Alpias, was that a Warforged?
Yeah, I don't want to see one of these things again. That's for sure.
I don't believe this is a Warforged.
Hey,
I'm gonna check the pockets of the legs in here.
Make an investigation check.
Fucking that one.
These legs remind you of something. Trixie.
Ah, Trixie.
this
What a
woman
night.
was so poor. She doesn't have nothing.
Hey, what's this green area here? Is this intentional?
It is
Lines.
intentional.
You want to investigate it then?
You can make a nature check. Or a survival, your choice. Nature or survival, your choice.
Can I investigate this well?
Well, you didn't say that before.
Yeah, no,
clicked this, so I'm
I
gonna
did
make
not.
this
I did not.
survival
You were rolling as I said survival. That's on me. You are welcome to investigate the well. Make an investigation check. As you notice this trail on the ground, you see large, wide tracks, like a gigantic snail may have made these trails. It's clearly the tracks of some very large, very heavy animal, and they seem to go away as you get out of the grassy area and more into the dirt, rocky region up to the farther south of the map. But you could probably follow them for a good 100 feet or so before they get harder to follow. You could continue to follow them, but they don't lead in the direction you were heading to get to the rowan berries. Yasmorn, as you look down into the well, there is a bucket at the bottom, but it's hard to see down into the well.
Is there a rope attached at all?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try to pull this bucket up.
Make a strength check.
Uh-oh.
I'm joking. As you pull it up... okay, yeah, you didn't roll on that one. You're fine. As you pull this bucket up, you see there is something in the bucket.
What the hell is
It seems to be a little bit on the shiny side. It looks like it's a dagger of some sort.
Hey, y'all, I think I found the murder weapon.
I think we already killed the murder weapon, Yasmorn.
But explain this dagger.
Well, how long is that dagger?
It's pretty standard dagger sized. As you pull, do you want to pull it out of the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you pull it up out of the water, it looks like a standard kind of dagger. The hilt is, instead of brown and leather wrapped, it looks to be hard and black with small tinges of green mixed into it, especially around the hilt, the part that actually attaches to the dagger portion. It has some nice green touches to it.
I could probably give this to a poor child.
Yeah, it seems like a good gift for an aspiring youth.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I make a kind of roll on this bug?
Oh, yeah, what are you looking to make on it? Like, what are you trying to figure out?
Kind of nature.
Okay, yeah, go for it. See if you can figure out what it is. I love you
Not
so much.
today. Not today.
You actually make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay, I heard it was your birthday. Fucking birthday rolls.
Apparently not. It's my birthday today.
As you begin looking at this creature, your mind is yanked, pulled away from the present you're in. Not like when you went to the tavern recently, but yanked into the past. A time of battle, a time of war. People dropping and screaming around you, blood-curdling cries. You look up. You see bodies flying. You see the body of one of your brothers, Ma'ad, the Warforged, this gigantic 12-foot tall, raging Warforged, swinging their gigantic great sword, taking people off their feet with each swing. You see standing before him now, dressed in very brightly colored clothes, or very multiple colored clothes, but very dull of the colors: yellow, red, purple, blue, green. You recognize Serenity standing there. As they begin to battle, the death continues around you, the fighting, the battling. You see this creature off in the distance evaporating people. This small green laser-like ray, and one of the bodies that it hit disappeared. And you pop back into the present, looking at this creature, just unable. You've never seen anything like this. You're both excited and confused. You don't even know where to start with it.
There's so many things to think about.
Holy shit, someone take him to the shit well.
It's where all the best thinking's done.
Well, I don't think he does that.
Hey, where's Kuzma?
I'm right here. What is it? Okay, yes, what do you see?
He is still in blight form, by the way. This vine blight form that is probably like 8 inches taller than you.
I can still speak common.
Is that common? I wasn't sure.
It was a flashback from the war. Matt was killing people. Serenity was just standing by watching it. There was a creature just evaporating things with its abilities.
Was it that thing we just killed?
I don't recall. I don't believe I saw it.
Quite the
Do you
fucking
know anything
mystery.
else about this creature?
I don't really know anything about this creature.
You need to remember if someone on this world now would remember. Any
There's
of your
no-
brothers and sisters.
Ayun would be the only one with the knowledge, but I do not know where she is.
Hey Kuzma, I think I found the goober berries over here.
Really?
Yeah, come look. Can we eat these?
Hey, Kuzma,
let's
you
be-
look like that forever now?
Let me check. No, only for a couple hours.
Yeah, I think these are what we're looking for. It's in this little clearing here. There's no trees, right?
As it is.
It looks very edible.
You say that you found the berries.
Yeah, look at this thing right here.
No, my friend, that is Amanita muscaria.
What the hell's that? Is it edible?
Well, Yes, of course it's edible. You may
Well, then I'm gonna eat it.
see some things.
As you pluck these mushrooms from the ground, toss them in your mouth. Luckily, they're soft, and you're able to chew them pretty easily with your 15 teeth. They taste like dirt, so they're outside of hanging out with these guys and eating Vaden's mush. Probably one of the better meals you've had.
Yeah, they eat pretty good. They got a nice bland flavor to them. It really softens the palate.
Not as good as the mush, though, I assume.
No, definitely not as good as the mush. Yeah, your meals are way softer than this.
Right, I take much pride in my cooking abilities.
I think there's a rock. I think I got a rock in one of the roots here.
You chewing on a rock?
Well, I spit it out, obviously.
Did you lose another tooth?
Pavel, what are you up to?
How high is this hill?
It's probably like a 10, 12 foot
Same as you.
Cliff.
It's really fucking high right now.
It is
Holy
not that
shit.
high. It is not that high, Yasmorn.
Can I jump up on top of it?
Yeah, with pretty much pretty easy, especially with your long arms. You're able to kind of reach your arms up, grab, and just yank yourself up while they're over there eating mushrooms. Oh, he found his own mushrooms.
While
that one's
Mendicus
close to like
is
20
eating.
feet, 20 feet tall.
Can I do it?
Athletics check. Which, if you're still raging, which... Yeah, no problem. You kind of get a running start and kip up off the rock where you like put your foot up, find 2 good footholds, jump as high as you can, grab the top, and pull yourself up with relative ease.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, do a flip.
Who's gonna catch me?
You're pretty high up there, bud.
Kuzma,
that
you've never
rock
let me
looks
down.
soft.
First
Yeah.
time for everything, friend.
Yasmorn can make you float. Jump towards him.
I don't want to get hurt.
No. Yasmorn will make you float. Isn't that right, Yasmorn?
Yes, I have a spell slot for that. That I have.
He sounded pretty persuasive when he said that Yasmorn probably has a spell slot to make you float if you jump off this 25-ish foot cliff.
Hey, don't
I'm
worry,
just
Pavel.
trusting
I
you.
heard that it only takes like twice your height to crush your bones when you land, so you're safe. It's not that tall.
That persuasion was pretty good. I'm gonna jump.
Now, when you say jump, just for clarification, are you like jumping and landing on your feet? Or are you like trust falling backwards?
Like jumping down with my feet, hoping that I don't hit the ground very hard.
Do a flip.
Cannonball.
Do a flip.
Is anybody helping him?
Oh, I mean, Yasmorn can make him float.
That doesn't mean Yasmorn's going to make him float. There's a difference.
That is true.
Can and will are different.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I will use silent image to give Pavel a pair of wings. And Alcahest and Vaden see the wings, and for whatever reason, Kuzma and Mendicus just can't seem to see it. Y'all see those? All right, I gave you wings, Pavel.
So as Pavel jumps off, Yasmorn, you just kind of flick your wrist under your hand, say the words, and these wings appear on the back of Pavel as he plummets towards the ground. Pavel, make me a acrobatics check.
Maybe I
Just
should have
so
taught him
clear,
how to
I'm
use
jumping
them.
in the direction of Yasmorn.
Oh, I assume so.
I told him to do that, so.
Yasmorn, make a dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw.
All right.
How many fucking spell slots you got, bro?
Look, I did have a spell slot to make him levitate, but uh-oh. All right, guys, I have to make a new character sheet.
So, as Pavel jumps, the wings appear on his back. Everybody sees them except for Mendicus and Kuzma. as he lands. He lands a little bit hard on the balls of his feet, waiting to be kind of like picked up. As he falls, he like cracks his knees onto the ground, and his head slams heavily into the gut of Yasmorn, who wasn't able to dodge out of the way. You each take 6 points of damage. You just have to apply that to yourselves. Apply that to yourselves. Pavel,
Is that temporary hit points?
Yeah, if you have temp HP to take away, still.
No. That spirit persists for 1 minute.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
pretty
yes.
sure
Sorry.
past that.
Yeah, that would be gone then.
Ah, fuck, dude! You don't have to fucking use your wings.
That was beautiful. That's well done, Pavel. Yasmorn. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Next time, do a flip.
Let us not
aim
waste
for
additional time.
Do I take
Go and
damage?
find Betty.
No, I took away my temp HP because I didn't realize how long they lasted.
Outcast, you would lose your temp HP, but no actual damage. They didn't land on you. They just landed on Yasmorn because he jumped at Yasmorn.
Gotcha.
Is this considered a short rest?
No,
Yeah,
a short rest is at least 1 hour.
Okay.
What if Pablo knocks me unconscious and I'm out for an hour?
Yeah, he looked like he lost his breath.
You guys are welcome to take a short rest if you want.
Hey, what do y'all think? That house right there looks, pretty cozy.
I don't want to sleep in the blood of a dead fucking woman's legs, Yasmorn.
Don't act like that's your first fucking time.
I will rest on this stump.
Hey, when I kill
I'm
people-
pretty sure, Medicus, I would be surprised if this was the first time you slept on a bloody woman's stump.
Hey, they were always whole.
Can I take a look at these mushrooms?
Yeah, they're in my mouth right now.
How many of those did you eat?
Fucking.
Vaden, don't rest
All
yet.
of them.
Don't rest yet. I don't know if you guys are actually going to stick around for the full hour or not.
All right.
Are you guys officially short resting?
I at least had 2. I would like to short rest because I blew my whole load because I only have 2 spells.
I'm good with that.
Okay, yeah, okay, you're good then, Vaden.
Alright.
Outcast, roll me a nature check.
I hope they're edible, bud. Because if not, we're gonna have a real hard bathroom break at the next well.
If they're the mushroom I'm thinking of, you're going to be taking 1d4 poison per on consumption.
Well, then I better sleep next to this well. Do you know any mushrooms that don't give me 1d4 poison?
No, I think that's the only mushroom I really saw when I was making this list.
Well, maybe your list is incomplete. You didn't know what this fucking creature was, middleman.
There's a good chance that the list isn't complete, but I have no idea where the Starship Trooper came from.
You're fairly certain it's either a fairy stool or a fairy stool or...
Yeah, I bet you take fairy stools.
Whatever Vaden said.
Vaden said
or the red Amanita mushroom. You're sure it's one of the two, but you're not 100% sure which one.
Amanita muscaria.
That's what he said, yeah.
That's hallucinogenic.
No, fairy stool is hallucinogen.
Is it?
Yeah, the red mushroom is for healing potions.
Oh, that's a real mushroom. If that's not in your world, then you could just ignore what I said.
So, like, the trees are dancing right now. That's pretty cool.
That sounds like you ate a fairy stool.
It doesn't sound like he's had any negative side effects yet. But
They both have negative.
Yeah.
They both have negative effects.
It might just take a moment to kick in because he ate them raw.
Which one did he eat?
Mendicus, make me a con save.
I don't wanna. Had advantage because done this before, maybe?
No, you've never done this before. How many did you eat?
2. I at least ate 2. I trust Vaden completely, so.
Are there any fairies around here?
No, he takes...
Yeah, they're everywhere.
You
don't see him?
You take 8 points of poison damage as your gut just begins to turn.
Guys, don't eat those mushrooms. They're
are
really cool. I see some cool. No, don't eat the mushrooms.
They are the red amanita mushrooms.
Can I try to pick them?
Oh, absolutely. Just go ahead and roll me a quick nature or survival check, your choice.
I think I'm gonna stick with nature.
Yeah.
Why that one? Why?
Second one.
Happy birthday!
I roll so many nat ones.
You pick the 4 mushrooms that are left over here that Menicus didn't eat or crush while trying to eat, and you just can't find any other patches of this stuff. That roll is to see if you could find other patches other than the 4 on the ground. It doesn't take much effort to actually pluck the mushrooms out of the ground. I wasn't even going to have you roll for that. That was just to see if you could find others.
So I got 4 mushrooms?
Yep, 4 usable red amanita mushrooms.
Man, how did you get your mustache so yellow?
Matches to the bush, Bush from back home.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, whichever bush you are born in as a halfling, it becomes color of mustache.
Were you guys really born in bushes?
Where else are you born?
Well, my mom, she gave birth to me on this weird-looking table. At least that's what I was told. It's like they had like tied her arms and legs down, and they like smacked her in the stomach until I came out. I heard it's really painful. That's why I'm so strong. It's like my family was like born in the ways of like punishment makes you stronger. Like the weak don't survive. So yeah, that's how I've lived this long.
We also held over cliff foot.
Oh yeah.
How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm pretty old. I'm not as old as Alcahest, but I mean, because Alcahest is old. I mean, goddamn, he's old.
I am
But,
like 1,000 years old.
Jesus Christ, do we need to find some oil or something?
I think I produced my own.
You self-lubricate? You teach me how? My fucking joints are cracking over here.
I think you would need to be female to self-lubricate.
Mendicus, you must practice flexibility in order to help your creaky bones.
Hey, Vaden, does a fucking cheetah flex before it takes down a gazelle? No.
Yes, in fact, it does. It
Neither do I.
stretches.
I don't listen to you.
Just offering my advice to you surface dwellers.
Alright, Kuzma, fucking take me to the goddamn plant that doesn't kill me.
I have been trying. Let us move.
I did not see that until now, Kuzma. What on?
Dead bitch.
Okay. Everybody seemed to be resting and doing their own thing, but yeah, easy enough.
God, 2 fucking ones. Fuck this.
looking like Alcahest over there.
No. Must be my
Welcome to the
birthday.
ones. Welcome to the ones.
Did everybody roll a 1? No, okay, Vaden didn't.
I rolled earlier. I got a fucking 6.
Nice. Okay. You all short rest and heal up. You all continue to follow Kuzma south. You all eventually come to a small clearing at right around that 3-mile mark. You all can see now this this very small, bushy cluster of trees surrounding this one large tree with these bright reddish, pinkish, orange berries hanging from it.
Alcahest, do you think you may gather some supplies at that large tree over there.
If it's safe, I can pick some berries.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Let's let the druid man go first. I think probably a good idea.
I agree. Let me check out the bush.
Yeah, speak to tree, Kuzma. Tell him we only come to eat the ripest berries, and then I'll poop out their seeds and spread their seed around the area.
Did you say it was on all of the bushes?
No, just that tall one in the center. But it seems to be surrounded by some low hedges. Some
This
larger trees as well.
This one
big
here.
guy in the middle, yeah.
I see.
Doesn't seem like the place we're looking for to get them goober berries.
As I approach, can I either make a nature check or a perception check to see what all these larger trees surrounding it are?
No!
You can make a survival check. No, what?
Survival check.
I was telling him he can't.
A very subtle thing that you have learned to pick up on is the fact that, much like a treant, some plants have learned to come alive. And as you approach this one hedge, the one you're closest to, it moves unnaturally in the wind. It moves against the wind. These plants surrounding it seem to be alive and have their own conscience and mind.
I want to speak to the tree. Or shrub, whatever you said it was.
Okay.
Привет. We here to correct Rowan berry is needed to save treant. I am Druid Kuzma. He's here to help treant. I need you to let me pass.
Well, we are meant to guard this tree from people like you who steal its berries when they don't need to. How do we know you're here to truly save the treant you speak of?
Yes, where I wonder if they make berries like Rowan berry wine. Like we could just mash a whole bunch of it together. Because it's really rich wine instead of saving that tree.
What was the druid's name from the cities? Yipika?
Yitikin.
Yitikin?
Yep.
Do you know friend Yitikin, druid from the north?
What does she look like?
Halfling.
You're able to pretty much describe her. Short, long blonde
Thank
hair.
God, because I didn't write that shit down.
No, yeah, I understand. But you saw her less than 24 hours ago, so it is approaching evening. But yeah, it was literally this morning that you saw her. Yeah, she is friend to us here.
I need only 5 rowan berries to save treant. I'm helping.
Make a persuasion check at advantage. The reference of Yitikin is what got you the advantage. So, hold on, please. Let me talk to the elder trees. The rest of you all see Kuzma talking in the way that you have seen him before, and the response of the bush is very much like just it begins like its ferns, its leaves, its branches move in these weird patterns. And this is how the bush is communicating with Kuzma. But it literally like turns away from Kuzma. You can see it literally physically turn. And it has this brief conversations back and forth with the trees around it, the much larger trees. Kuzma, you hear, obviously they heard your request. They have a very short debate amongst each other on whether you are to be trusted. You're not sure which tree it came from, but you hear one of them say, "He carries the crook. Let him pass." And 2 of the trees, their roots just break out of the ground and they shift out of the way, and then these 2 shrubs move out of the way for you all to make your way through to the Rowan berry tree.
Oh shit, I hope we don't have to roll for initiative.
Whatever that means.
That was, Kuzma, did you make those fucking trees move? That was pretty sweet. I'm gonna eat so many of these fucking berries, I ain't even tell you. After eating those mushrooms, man, it fucking really just, unsettle my stomach. I need something acidic here.
Do not touch tree. We collect only what we need.
No, I can't eat these.
No, yet.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is 10 no eat.
Do not touch.
Can I go for nature to pick the berries?
If you want to be the one to do it, it's not hard. You don't have to roll to pocket 5 or to pick 5 of them.
Hold on. Let me ask. I think let me be honest. I need only 5 Rowan berries, but I ask, let us collect a couple alchemists. I think he is here to help. He might be able to create something with berries that may help us in the future. Maybe take more.
Make a straight persuasion check this time. Do you be able to say you asked for 5, so you can only take 5?
Yes, fair. Thank you.
Hey, tell him about my wine idea.
Oh yes, please stomp these sacred berries.
Alright, Alkihest, I think I should be one to take berries from tree.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Pavel, I need boost.
Yeah.
Thank you.
With Pavel's, with the length of his long arms, you are able to get to some low-hanging ones, and you look around and you grab some pink, slowly darkening to the red, so you know that they have a little bit of time before they become ripe, from what you can tell. But you have 5 Rowan berries now, and got to avoid combat.
Thank you, Tree Elders. Thank you. Shut up. We be about them.
Alrighty, and with you all having now collected the beard hairs of a satyr, the ever rose blossom, the 5 Rowan berries, you all begin your search for the treant and a way to make him cry. And that's what we're going to call the session right there.
That was a good session.
Thank you.
That was fucking great.